This lesson builds the case that countries that rely heavily on the market system tend to have higher standards of living than countries that fail to follow the rule of law or that rely heavily on government control of the economy. It completes the first phase of the course. The first phase of the course argues that markets are good. The logic is simple. First, countries are rich when their resources are productive. Second, people who know that they can keep or sell what they produce have a good incentive to work hard to produce much. And third, people who reap the gains from increases in the productivity of the resources they own have an incentive to invest in the resources to make them more productive. A large number of experiments all testify to the beneficial effects of relying on private property and markets. Three examples are the differences in economic activity or productivity in Puritan New England when they went from communal living to private property, the differences in standards of living between North and South Korea, and the impact of the secret document signed by the villagers in the Chinese village of Zhaogang. If you have not listened to the podcast from NPR Radio or read the transcript of the podcast, please go back and do it. I think it's one of the most powerful stories you're going to hear in this class. The lesson provides a partial answer to two questions raised in the trailer. First, why are standards of living and life expectancies today in sub-Saharan Africa similar to those over 200 years ago in Western Europe? The video we saw from Hans Rosling, 200 countries, 200 years and 4 minutes, describes and shows the changes in life expectancy and standards of living, and you can see the differences between what Western Europe was 200 years ago and what sub-Saharan Africa is today. The second question we address is why is North Korea dark at night while South Korea is visible from a satellite? The notes have a link to a video you can watch, and around 9 minutes you'll see a satellite picture of the Earth, and as the satellite moves from east to west, you'll see a little bright lights down there near Seoul, Korea, while North Korea is completely dark. Why might you care about this? Learning how to improve standards of living can help people escape grinding poverty and live longer, healthier lives. The notes have a link you can go click and rewatch Hans Rosling's video where he shows the correlation between economic prosperity and life expectancy.